Rebecca, and these are my reviews, and this is the May Cult Crushes. It is still May, right? Yeah, May Cult Crushes. Okay, so this month we have Bioderma. This is a long time favorite of, I think, everybody. It was like the first micellar water on the market, as far as I can remember. Anyway, this is what started the craze, and it is fantastic. It's wonderful. I love this travel size bottle. I actually have another bottle the same size that I use for travel because it's just so good. It's just so good, so I'm happy to have a second one. And then the second thing in here is from the Laundress, and this is Wash and Stain Bar. Now, I haven't used this yet, but I am actually curious to try it out and see how it works. It's supposed to be, I mean, you know, the little description is like, hey, when you get makeup on the color of your shirt or whatever, just basically like rub this on it, and it's essentially like a soap of, like concentrated laundry detergent, we'll call it. And you could actually just do your laundry with this, but I think best for like stains and stuff. You just, you know, rub it on a stain and then wash your clothes like you normally would, and this is supposed to get it out. It has a pretty strong scent to it. I'm hoping that it doesn't smell that strong like after you've washed it, because I'm not super crazy about it. But I do think that this would be a cool thing to have, because I have in the past on stained clothing used just like a bar of soap, and that for some reason seems to work better, at least on some stains, than like, you know, I don't know, whatever OxyClean laundry spray thing. So anyway, that's kind of cool to have. This is from Pure Popha, and I think it was like my first Ricky's ever had a Pure Popha ointment in it, but that one was like a peach and it was slightly tinted, which was kind of cool. This one is not tinted, it is watermelon scented. And I've been congested for a while now, so I can't smell the watermelon, but June said that it smelled like watermelon to her, so I'm assuming it smells like watermelon. Anyway, this is a petroleum-based ointment, much like Aquaphor or Vaseline or something like that, which makes it really good for protecting your skin. It makes a nice barrier. It doesn't necessarily hydrate your skin, but like if you were to put it on your lips or your cheeks or your chapped elbow or something, if you put a moisturizer on first and then put this on, this will lock in that moisturizer as well as, you know, protect it from the elements. So this is one of those nice to have on hand for rashes or, you know, chapped skin. You can use it on your lips, on your face, all sorts of interesting things, and it smells like watermelon. So I've heard. This I was actually super excited about. This is the J.Cat Beauty Aura Glow Liquid Highlighter. Look at the color on this, you guys. This is definitely more of a bronzing sort of a color, but it is quite beautiful. J.Cat Beauty, if you've never seen them before, has amazing highlighters. They're like compact powder highlighters. Ooh, holy cow. They're crazy pigmented, but really pretty, and they have a lot of really lovely colors. So I was excited to use the liquid highlighters because I do like liquid highlighters. This, definitely more of a bronzing color on me, and it is very pigmented. I do have it on my cheeks today, and it's, you know, okay, so here's, I should have like filmed me putting it on seriously, because I put it on with a beauty blender. Actually, I think it was the Ricky Care blender, and I put it on and I just kind of dabbed it on my cheeks, and I was like, oh, that looks fabulous. It's just a nice little, you know, glowy, bronzy look to my cheeks, but then I was like, I'm gonna amp it up a little bit, and then I looked like a crazy person. So I grabbed my foundation brush and washed it out, but then I was like, oh, it's not enough anymore. I was having some issues. So then I put some more on, and right now I feel like it's in a good place. It's definitely there. You can see it, but it's not overwhelming anymore. At least I don't think so. What do you think? So because I did damp it down, it's not quite as glowy as it was when I first applied it. I feel like this cheek is actually a little bit more glowy than this cheek. I can never seem to be symmetrical. Anyway, let me swatch it on my hand for you. This is one of those things, I feel like I've mentioned stuff like this, putting bronzers or loose pigment or something, mixing it with like your moisturizer to make a bronzer. Okay, that is one very lonely dot. I mean, you can see it's not even like dripping down my hand. It's a thick formula. And then, you know, look at this. It's crazy pigmented, really shimmery, a really lovely color, honestly. So you could put it on your skin. I don't know that, I mean, I think if you were a bronze colored person, you could mix this in with your foundation, but I don't know, I wouldn't. But on my cheeks, I like the way that it looks, and also I think, you know, just mixing it with a moisturizer and then putting it on my legs, my shoulders, that sort of thing, I think it would look really, really lovely, because it is a really pretty color, it's just really pigmented, you know, and it's just all shimmery and fantastic. So I'm excited about this. I think this will be fun to play with this summer. Okay, so there's that. And then the final thing in here is this little threesome of brushes from BH Cosmetics. This is the Sculpt and Blend Mini 2 3-piece brush set. I don't know about these brushes, you guys. Now the quality of them actually seems really nice. I've had stuff from BH Cosmetics before and I've always really liked it. It's an inexpensive brand that has really great quality, but I've never tried their brushes before. These are very soft. They seem like good quality, you know, like they're built, they're not hollow plastic or anything, you know, I mean, they seem like they're decent quality and they're good travel size, you know, I mean, you can see like they're not even as tall, like you can see the size of these. They're not super huge. They're quite dinky. But as for contouring, I mean, I guess if you're contouring small areas like your nose or whatever, and I did use these today, which is why they're dirty. So I used this one, which is like an angled flat top kabuki. I used this one to actually carve out my cheekbones there, and I just used Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So it's not, you know, super dark, but I mean, you can definitely see it. So I used this there and on my nose, which is definitely a little more defined than usual, and under my lips. I even used it up here a bit. I used this one with Ofra banana powder and just went down the length of my nose to like highlight that area. I think that was the only place I used that. And then this one I used for my inner corner and under my eyebrows. And they work fine. I think it's just a matter of figuring out how to use them and what works best for you, because they are small and they are fairly dense. So I don't know that these would be great for eyeshadow. I don't know, maybe if you're like smudging something out with this one, because I do like, this one has a pretty pointy angle on there, which, you know, I mean, you could get into little corners and, you know, definitely do like a smoky eye with that or something. So I don't know, I'll keep playing with these. It's kind of a weird set of brushes though. So anyway, that is my Ricky's box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!